Quantum computing and artificial intelligence are two transformative technologies that, when combined, create quantum AI. This integration leverages the unique properties of quantum mechanics, such as superposition and entanglement, to enhance AI's capabilities to solve complex problems, optimize processes, and analyze massive datasets. Quantum computing operates on qubits, which can represent multiple states simultaneously, unlike classical bits that are binary, 0 or 1. This allows quantum computers to perform calculations at exponentially faster speeds, making them ideal for AI tasks such as machine learning, optimization, and data analysis. OPTEX Quantum AI is the version of OPTEX that produces algorithms that can be solved on quantum computers. It inherits all the AI features of OPTEX Optimization Expert System. We can affirm that OPTEX Quantum AI is the state-of-the-art of optimization. The reasons are: generative artificial intelligence to produce the codes of the algorithms without programmers, and access to the world's fastest algorithms. Quantum computing, unlike classical computing, is a relatively recent development. Its origins date back to the late 1970s, when it first appeared in science fiction. In 1981, Nobel laureate Richard Feynman was credited with pioneering the concept of the quantum computer. His rule of thumb was, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it enough. In 1985, David Deutsch formalized the concept of a quantum computer, marking an important milestone in the field of quantum computing. Having obtained the conceptual solution, Hai is working on the practical implementation of OPTEX Quantum AI, quantum computing and artificial intelligence. IBM Quantum Platform provides access to quantum computers, documentation, and learning resources in one place. IBM Quantum is building a large-scale, fault-tolerant quantum computer. In 2029, IBM will deliver a system that accurately runs 100 million gates on 200 logical qubits, unlocking the first viable path to realizing the full power of quantum computing. The first quantum advantage claims are emerging, but how will we know when it has arrived? Researchers from IBM and quantum startup Pascal explore this and other questions. Just recently, researchers at the startup Kipu Quantum claimed a runtime quantum advantage, where their quantum algorithm ran faster than specific-purpose classical solvers for dense, higher-order unconstrained binary, HUBO, optimization problems. They identified instances that were challenging for methods like Plex and simulated annealing and found that running their BFDCQO quantum algorithm on ever-improving quantum hardware reported faster approximate solutions. The results are impressive. BFDCQO can consistently achieve comparable quality and the yielded solutions for the tested instances up to 80 times faster than Plex, or up to 12 times faster than SA. They expect their runtimes to be soon orders of magnitude faster as hardware continues to advance. According to IBM, Qiskit is the software of choice for the advantage era because it offers the most comprehensive set of open-source tools to advance research across the stack. Experience at scale with the world's fastest transpiler, preparing workloads 63x faster than the next leading SDK. Qiskit is the world's most popular and performant software stack for quantum computing and algorithms research. Build, optimize, and execute quantum workloads at scale. Hypothalamus artificial intelligence. Presence. OPTEX, Optimization Expert System. The optimization technology that allows you to assemble multi-problem mathematical models like a Lego game, using structured mathematical modeling. Can you imagine how? The Optimization Expert System makes it easy to making high-complexity large-scale mathematical models without programming. The foundations of OPTEX database algebraic languages consider the algebra as a standard, to express the relationships between the different parts that make up a mathematical problem. It can be said that there is only a reduced way to write an algebraic equation. This is independent of the symbols that are used to represent the physical or logical relations. Additionally, if two algebraic formulas are joined, a new algebraic equation is obtained that retains the same structural characteristics of the original equations. This transitivity law may be extended to mathematical programming, MP, which in essence is a collection of algebraic elements. Then it is possible to join two MP problems to obtain a new MP problem. It is also possible to divide an MP problem into two MP problems. The multiple models are assembled like a Lego game, which can have as many groups of tiles as there are models. OPTEX opens a new path for thinking about mathematical modeling. Joint problems is much easier than writing equations. That's the future of mathematical modeling, which has been used for 35 years by OPTEX, the optimization expert system. Don't write equations, every mathematical modeler's dream. Do you wonder of how to make high-complexity large-scale artificial brains, without programming? The best way to make software is haven't to do it, is the goal of OPTEX. The high approach is aimed at developing cognitive robots that eliminate the tasks of computer programming, since the robot takes care of this process. This enhances the mathematical modeling capacity of the professionals. The traditional process of mathematical modeling implies that programmers, usually mathematical modelers or data scientists, must make great efforts to implement complex optimization models. The second step may be shortened, loading the information from MS Word directly to OPTEX, using the MS Windows clipboard. The process of uploading OPTEX will be a more interactive activity through generative artificial intelligence, such as ChatGPT Omnichannel 4.0. In this way, the user will be able to communicate with the OPTEX model database, and use all the documents produced by HI for the management of the system. All through a conversation, out loud if you will, with OPTEX GPT. At the limit, if the user wishes, OPTEX GPT can perform the entire process in a single step, until the results are delivered. There is no need to store intermediate results. The basis of the OPTEX GPT conversation will be based on so-called prompting engineering, called by HI as the engineering of ideas. The expert system is OPTEX's AI approach. HI is not aware of a similar approach to mathematical modeling, and it has been used by HI since 1990. The OPTEX software generation involves accessing the AI expert system and processing its content, to generate the software on the selected optimization platform. The OPTEX multi-problem model approach gives rise to the artificial hypothalamus. When all the models that make up a company are solved using the concepts of real-time distributed optimization, an artificial hypothalamus of the company is obtained. This is how the human brain faces reality. Multiple models of reality, acting permanently in parallel, to make decisions. The algorithm that simulates the hypothalamus is assembled by OPTEX, using the models that traditionally make up a decision support system. The concept of artificial hypothalamus can be applied to solve real-life problems from multiple points of view. In the diagram, the artificial hypothalamus coordinates models corresponding to the multiple problems faced by a company, organized from the point of view of its administrative functions. Another point of view is the spatial distribution of the problem. In this case, an artificial hypothalamus is presented for an agro-industrial company that has multiple facilities, farms, concentrated food factory, meat products factory, and stores in the food market. The entire relationship between the optimization models is stored in the expert system. Chaining OPTEX to super server in the cloud. In this case, the current one in the industrial environment, the programs are installed on a super server and solve the problem. The generation of quantum software in OPTEX involves accessing the expert system, to generate the software into a computer code according to the quantum computer, like IBM Qiskit. Chaining OPTEX to quantum servers in the cloud. This is the new approach to the industrial environment in a short time. The structure of the OPTEX expert system supports the new functions required for the new interface. HI is working in this direction considering the studies carried out for the implementation of quantum AI. This involves the generation of new computational languages and their connection with quantum algorithms. OPTEX should be installed on any computer running MS-DOS where the programs to be sent to the quantum computer are generated. The results are inconclusive, indicating that the development of quantum optimization algorithms is under investigation. For this reason, HI carefully follows what is happening, to select the best alternative. OPTEX gives stakeholders an advantage by facilitating the availability of many real-life models applied with traditional methods, which can easily be used to conduct research and develop proofs of concept with quantum computers. Chaining OPTEX to the quantum algorithm. HI's approach to quantum AI is based on two steps. The formulation of the models is based on OPTEX, optimization expert system, which generates the programs without the need to perform programmer activities. The algorithm already coded for execution is sent to the quantum computer. OPTEX generates the algorithm in an appropriate computer language, according to the availability on the quantum computer. OPTEX Optimization Mathematical Model Store. All models made by HI are stored using OPTEX, Optimization Expert System, producing a warehouse of proven mathematical models that provides a valuable resource for the creation of new models. OPTEX resembles object-oriented programming, where programmers reuse components that already work, which not only saves time, but increases the reliability of the developed models, which operate perfectly. In this way, OPTEX currently manages a warehouse of hundreds of models, created since 1978, and stored at OPTEX since 1990. OPTEX Optimization Mathematical Model Store prevents users of working models from having to perform a recoding process to have access to quantum computers. When OPTEX Quantum AI is ready, all current models implemented in OPTEX will be available for on-the-go use. As George Bernard Shaw would say, imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire, you will what you imagine, and at last you create what you will. Thank you very much for your attention.